Hi guys, okay, welcome back to Finding Your Indie. We're doing another Shopify video, like woohoo. What we're doing today is we did the book brush video 1080 by 1080 to show you how to do the product images for your Shopify store. If you are not a user of book brush, that's fine. Canva is free. You can actually use Canva for free. And this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to teach you how to do it at 1080 by 1080, how you would use some frames, and then what you would go do from there. Okay, so I'm just going to be using one of my own books. I will be working through it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and here we are. I'm going to do a custom size. I'm just going to do 1080 by 1080. That's width and height. Make sure it's pixels here and create new design. You can also use the Instagram post if you want, but I just go make sure it's done the correct way. Always title it. So I would do ebook image 1080 by 1080. All right, now you can see I have this nice square here. This is actually 1080 by 1080. You can go ahead and do a design if you want to. I wouldn't. Let's just keep it nice and simple. We're going to go to elements and we're going to say e-reader. And I'm going to hit that I want frames. So we're going to look over here, and here we have this right here. And they're saying they don't have a frame. So let's look up ebook. They might not have them in this one. I might not be looking the right thing up. How about cell phone? Well, here's some in the cell phone. Okay, so let's assume it's these. In fact, see how this one is like this? Let's put this one in here. If I take this and I make it, like you can make it nice and big, you can adjust it, you can do all the things with it. But let's say this is a cell phone. I'm also going to look up tablet and see if tablet, there we go. There's some for the tablet. Okay, so you have a long, like a landscape style tablet. You have this kind of a tablet. I really like this one. I'm going to put this one over here. Okay, now what's different about BookBrush and Canva is I don't have to hold down the shift to make sure that that stays proportionate. It'll just automatically stay proportionate. Now I know what you're saying. Bonnie, that does not look like my book. I get it. It doesn't look like your book. So we're going to go over here to the left and we're going to click Uploads. And I'm just going to grab my cover. Okay, now it's not going to put it in exactly perfect. You have to probably see how that's not designed for that kind of a phone. So I'm showing you the difference here. Cell phone, this one's going to move it in, but let's say I'm going to drag this over here. I'm going to put it in here. It's perfect in this one. So you're going to have to pick an elongated option. So this is not going to work for me. So I'm going to actually take the whole frame out. Now, if you wanted to go in and create an entire, like really cool looking, if you wanted to go in and create a long image and then save the image and then drag it in there, totally fine. You do you. Like it, whatever works. But this works for me. I'm going to put the ebook in here, and that's it. I'm done. I can change this image out as often as I want. Let me see if I can find one of my images here. I can drag this and be like, okay, I'm going to share. So you're going to hit share. It's a little different than BookBrush. And I'm going to say download. I want to download that. And then just download PNG or JPEG, whatever you want to do, save your download settings. And you might consider doing this, copy, so just hit duplicate and then do the next book, and you're just going to drag it in, do the next book, drag it in. I'm all about saving time, y'all. Like I'm all about that. If you can do it, save time. Like that is so huge. And so you're sitting here downloading these one after the other, and you're like, yeah, I want to do as many books as I can. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you can do that and you can do as many books as possible in there, I would do it. And the reason I would is because all of this takes time, right? So like, let's see if I can find another one of my books. Again, it'll save all this. I'm not the person that organizes my stuff. I should, but I don't organize it. You can actually organize it by project. I started doing it and then I got bored with it. So welcome to my world of getting bored. So, okay. So then I could be like, I'm going to do another one. So duplicate, and you can literally, do you see how easy this is? It's just easy peasy, dude. Like, and then when you're ready, you can actually download, and I have not all of mine, not even close, but I've got a huge chunk of mine. And so when you click and drag it and you duplicate it and stuff, then what you do is you could come over here to share and you can download the entire file all at once. All pages here, I have 7 so far. I would do JPEG, and then I would do PNG, and I would hit transparent background. So you would be having 2 zip files come out. One that's a JPEG and it has a white background, and one that is PNG and it has a transparent background. you would do both of those, okay? That's what I would do. And I would get, I mean, that is exactly what I would do. Now let's go over here and let's see if we've got, I'm gonna move my head because my head likes to be everywhere. And now let's see, I'm gonna look for audiobook. Of course not. How about audio? No frames. Okay, how about nothing, and we're just gonna look at frames. So we're gonna look at all the frames that they have. So you might find, here's one in frames. Here's like, you know, there's like a computer. There's the 3. You could do where you could create your own. So I'm gonna actually create my own here and just show you really quick how to do an audiobook. So you might use this one and then come back over to elements and then maybe do headphones. And okay, so we literally just created an audiobook file. And again, go over to your uploads, grab a book. It's not letting me put it in there. There it is. There we go. Okay. So that's, I mean, we just did an audiobook file. It is fast. It is easy. It is not hard to do. You can do this. You don't need to have anybody else do it for you. If you're trying to save money or save time, that makes sense. Have someone else do it for you. But if you're trying to save money, you can do it for yourself, literally using a free Canva software program. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Put them in the comments, and I'll keep slinging out those Shopify suggestions. Thanks, you guys.